Let's talk about our third pitfall, which is going to revolve around rune progression. Given this example, let's say we're playing set, let's say we're on our 3 rune turn and we're actually going into our next turn. If you didn't know, in Riftbound, you actually get 2 runes at the start of your turn. So let's say we flip a yellow and let's say we flip an orange. Let's also just say, for the sake of the example, the only 2 cards in our hand are Kiana Victorious and Sabotage. Kiana is a 4-cost unit with 1 power cost, really incredible card. Sabotage, also a fantastic card, 1 energy cost, 1 power cost. Saying these are the only 2 cards in our hand and 5 energy, a lot of players might immediately think, okay, let me just use all my runes, play Kiana into my base, tap my 4, recycle 1 of my orange, and then just play the Sabotage, recycle an orange, look at my opponent's hand, get some knowledge, and then pass turn. But look what you just did there. You actually just set yourself back an entire turn. The reason is, like I said, every turn you get 2 runes, but on this previous turn you just used 2 runes. So on the following turn, you're only going back up to 5 runes, not to 6 or 7. So in this specific scenario, again, there's going to be tons of different combinations of cards, tons of different combinations of plays and matchups, and all tons of things you're going to have to consider here. But I would say probably 9 times out of 10, maybe even more likely than that, it is going to be most correct to just play the Kiana here, tap 4, recycle 1 orange, and even though you have 1 more energy to use, you probably don't want to use this Sabotage quite yet. You probably want to hold on to it, not set yourself back so far on power. This way, next turn, when all of your cards ready and you do actually get 2 new runes, you're actually increasing your rune count by a little bit, by at least 1. So now you can play bigger cards like maybe Carnivorous Snapvine, or you can play a smaller unit and then use the Sabotage to look at your opponent's hand, see what sort of interruption they might have, and then move the Kiana into a battlefield to score that point safely and get a little bit of knowledge to know what they might have to come into this and attack this on the following turn. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 3 tips, tricks, and pitfalls I wanted to talk about in today's video. And as I mentioned before, there are tons of tips, tricks, and pitfalls that apply to TCGs and Riftbound specifically. So if I did not hit on one that you specifically really are knowledgeable in or enjoy, definitely let us know down in the comments. And also, the conversation from 50K Comics does not stop here, because we're doing 3 more traps I want you to avoid on our Tactor page. If you didn't know, Tactor is a website where we post free articles 3 times a week alongside our main channel videos. So if you go to the pinned comment of this video right now, you'll be able to read about 3 more pitfalls I want you to avoid as you learn Riftbound.